And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for the rubber match, the game 3 between the Raiders and the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs winning game 1 by the score of 7-2, losing game 2 by the score of 8-0. A one-hit performance by the Raiders pitcher, Mr. Devin Tucker. Tucker gets a one-hit shutout and goes 6 1/3 innings and gets the win to set up what is now the rubber match. We do apologize. We do not have the Raiders lineup as of yet. Sometimes we have to just kind of fill them in as they come to the plate. But nonetheless, the Bulldogs will try to go and get set. We'll try to see who is who. The Bulldogs will actually be the home team in this contest. So that could be a pleasant surprise as well. So for the Bulldogs, we'll have on the mound number 16, Mr. Cody Morgan. So as we get ready, we'll go through here and give you the players as they come through for Rouse, the Raiders. So the Bulldogs will be the home team.
Center fielder, Devin Tucker.
So Tucker will be center field. He'll be leading off. He pitched a heck of a game to start things off now. He'll take ball 1 from Cody Morgan. Cody Morgan ready to go to work for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs trying to get this win here in this rubber match. Morgan, the left-hander, got the strike call as he's ready to go to work the first pitch or the second pitch off of it. That's just inside. 2-1 is the count. Little hesitant here as we get things started off. There's the ball hit up in and out. Foul. So you have Prince, who's in left field. Bullpen is in center field. Marches is in the DH slot. That ball turned on and going to be hit for the 3 unassisted. Bartlett at first base is able to handle that, as that will be out number 1.
Now hitting for the Raiders, the catcher, Cody Vanoy.
So Vanoy will be the batter. He'll be the catcher. Coming in batting from the right-hand side. We'll have to kind of work this one out as we go with the Raiders. First pitch from Morgan is just outside. Ball 1. 1-0 is the count. No score, just getting started. Top half of the first inning rubber match between the Raiders and the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs are the home team with the win of the flip. There's a pitch that hits the outside corner. And we're even at 1 ball and 1 strike. Bulldogs were 1 hit in the first game, as they'll try to turn that around right now. Morgan misses with that. It is a total of 2-1 on the count with 1 out here in the top half of the first inning. Morgan coming set, pitching to Geigley, who's catching for him. There's a ball hit toward right center field, and it's going to be a base hit for Vanoy. Vanoy gets a single to right center, as it will now in the designated hitter, Dalton Porter. Porter in the role as the DH here for game number 2. Got word that he's committed to the University of Texas to play baseball. He takes strike 1, and he's a pitcher in most cases as well. So he takes strike 1 from Morgan, a lefty-on-lefty battle. 2-2. That ball is a chopper, going to be hit toward Fresh Corn at second, and he'll take the one out to get the 4-3. That will advance the runner to second base. So it's now going to bring up the number 4 hitter.
For the Raiders, the first baseman, Matthew Garza.
Matthew Garza. Garza wears number 16. He will be at first base to face against Morgan for the first time. Morgan's first pitch, just missing, ball 1. The rubber match between these two teams as they get ready to turn some things around. Morgan comes set, 15, the pitch. Here's the ball. 2 was the count. 2 outs with a runner at second base here in the top half of the first inning. Live from Austin, Texas. There's a strike call, delay call, but a strike was called. 2 balls and 1 strike. Morgan should be fresh. He's one of those young guys. That ball misses downstairs. Got a lot of snap, good curveball, good movement on his fastball. You got a 3-1 count now. In or out, as we're going to step off, check the runner at second base. The Raiders trying to make a little noise to get into the head of Morgan, but Morgan been around long enough not to be distracted by that. He comes set. Now he delivers. That ball hit toward the right field. That's going to get down. So it's going to play at the plate, not in time. A run will come in, and the single to right field. It's the Raiders on the board first here in the top of the first inning. So now, it's the number 5 hitter.
Second baseman, Evan Hooper.
Hooper will come to the plate. Hooper takes strike 1. Got Hooper playing second base here in the rubber match. It's all or nothing for both squads right now. The pitch from Morgan. It's a swing and a miss. Hooper's in the hole. 0-2. 1 run has come across here in the top of the first inning. Game 3 of this 3-game series. Both teams winning 1. The winner advances. The loser season comes to an end. The pitch coming up. Ooh, inside. And that will be ball 1. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the first. Cody Morgan, the lefty, comes set, delivers. That's just outside. 2-2 is the count. Good miss that time by Morgan. See if the Bulldogs can escape with only giving up 1 run. That's a 2-2 pitch coming from Cody Morgan. Is en route. He's set, kicks, fires. That one just misses. Full count now. Runner at first base will more than likely be moving with the pitch. The pitch en route is ball 4. And the first walk offered up. Runners at first and second here in the top half of the first inning. The Bulldogs trailing 1-0 at the moment. We're just getting on the way as Hayden Thomas will be coming to the plate right now. He's wearing number 10. So Thomas will come to the plate.
Hitting next to right fielder.
Got him playing right field. Already 1-0. Raiders on top of the Bulldogs. Morgan comes set, delivers. That's going to be a ball. 1-0 is the count. We have 2 outs here in the top of the first inning. Bulldogs trailing 1-0. Coming back. Now we got a little delay in stoppage in action. The runner had to go get some equipment matters taken care of at second base. So now it looks like is there a change? And with that, now they're getting ready to set and go back. Morgan ready to go back to work here. 2 outs here in the top of the first. 1-0 score. That ball is going to be hit towards second base. And there's going to be a catch by Freshcorn. Fresh caught the soft liner for the out. And that will take care of Thomas. A little pop to the second baseman, Freshcorn. End up getting 1 run in that first inning for the Raiders. 1 run off a total of 2 hits. No errors. No runners left. 1 runner left on base. We completed half an inning. Raiders on top, 1-0. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Bulldog Playoff Baseball. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is John Bon Jovi, asking you to go to serve.gov to get involved in something you believe in. I'm a big believer in the power of we. We can tackle the tough challenges we face and build community through service and volunteering. The reality is, we're all in this together. It's time for you to raise your hand and make a difference. United we stand. United we serve. How will you raise your hand when they call your name? Are you with me? We were born to fly. Go to serve.gov for more information about how to volunteer in your community.
This message is brought to you by United We Serve and the Corporation for National and Community Service.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Louis Armstrong in the background. What a wonderful world. What a wonderful world, especially when you got some baseball involved. We get ready to start this bottom half of the first inning. No, your ears are not deceiving you. Although the Bulldogs have traveled to Austin, they won the flip on this final game of the series, and they will be the home team as Levy will come to the plate. So the Bulldogs will get ready. Brandon Levy to lead things off. Levy has had a pretty strong series as he will get ready. Will be the starting pitcher here in just a moment for the Raiders. First pitch off and up is inside. Ball 1. 23 is the pitcher. I believe he pitched last night. That ball is going to be hit up the middle. Base hit for Levy. Levy starts off with the base hit. As that is Southard is the pitcher. Base hit for Levy. To start this off, he stays hot. Southern is the pitcher. Vines will be the batter. Vines ready to face off against Southern. Lays a bunt down, and it's going to be fielded. And they're going to give him out. Good hustle, though, by Vines to make the sacrifice. Almost got a hit out the deal. Going to second base will be Levy. Got to go 1-3 on the sack. So Marches will come to the plate for the Bulldogs with a runner in scoring position. Sutler, the right-handed pitcher, comes set. Now he delivers. That's a ball outside. 1-0. Winner takes all. Doesn't get any better than this. This is what you practice for. This is what you put in the time for. Try and make things happen. Southern's delivery. That's a swing and a miss. Marches. Now 1-1 with one out. Runner at second base. 1-0 is our score. Bulldogs in the bottom of the first inning. Southern checks in with Vanoy as catcher. Now delivers. There's a strike call. So the pitch falls in for the strike. Southern trying to go back to work. The pitch offered up to Marches. There's a strike 3 call. And down goes Mr. Marches. Called out on strikes. And so would now bring up center fielder Cole Fulton.
Center fielder Cole Fulton.
Fulton with an opportunity to tie this contest up, a base hit. The runner at second base. There's a ball hit. Up the middle. It's going to be a play at the plate. Not even a goal. And we're all tied. Base hit right back up the middle by Fulton to drive in the tying run. And the Bulldogs respond right back in their bottom portion of the first inning. We're all even at 1 run each. Now, Wes Geigley will come to the plate.
Wesley Geigley.
Geigley batting from the right-hand side. He's ready to face against Southern. 1-1 is our score here. Southern delivers and misses for ball 1. Geigley catching both games just as his counterpart Vanoy. But you know the physical condition that these young men are in. There's a ball downstairs, 2-0. Bulldogs have already tied it up here in the first inning. Geigley at the plate. Bartlett waiting on deck. The pitch from Southern. It's ball 3. 3-0 is the count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first. All tied at 1. Fulton just got a single up the middle to drive in the tying run. The 3-0 pitch. Here's a strike call. And now they'll try to get rezoned and focused Southern and his catcher Vanoy. Southern checks in. Delivers. There's a ball hit. Slice foul toward the right side. And the count will go full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. 2 outs. Runner at first. The payoff pitch on the way from Southern. Runner goes. That's ball 4. And you can tell by the response of the crowd, there's a good mixture of both here. But those that are for the Raider Nation did not like that call. And it's going to be a runner at first and second. So Dave Bartlett will come to the plate. It is followed by Mr. Facundo, who happens to be playing right field in this contest. So Bartlett got the 3-run homer in game 1. Takes ball 1. 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. 1-1 is our score. Bulldogs, the home team, won the flip. That's always a good thing. The pitch. There's a ball pulled on and thrown foul. Bartlett had the hips open and the head driven through, but opened up a bit too early. So the count will go to 2 balls, 1 strike with 2 outs. Pitcher comes set. That ball's inside. Oh! Bartlett thought it was going to hit him, but he called a strike. So Bartlett steps out the box to collect his thoughts. Not too tight on the plate, but Southern, gets the benefit of the doubt of that one. So now timeout was called by Bartlett with 2 outs here. 2-2 is the count. Runner at second base. Deuce is running wild here in the bottom of the first inning. Winner takes all game right now. Southern comes to the plate. Strike 3 is called. Bartlett goes down. Looking. And that is going to retire the Bulldogs, but they do get a run to tie the contest up off a total of 1. Wynn wants to take my sheet here. 2 hits. 2 hits. No errors. And 1 runner left on. After 1, we're all tied at 1. Listen to the FMI Broadcast Network, the voice of Student Athletics. We'll take a break. We will be right back.
Do you see that dog in the shelter?
Hi, I'm Buddy, the adorable puppy you adopted from the Humane Society. Meow. I'm Whiskers, a fluffy kitty, just waiting for someone to love me.
When you adopt a pet, we hope your new furry friend will become a cherished member of your family. And as Buddy and Whiskers will tell you, the key to success is following the rules to love by.
That's right. Please give me food, water, and exercise every day. To stay healthy, I need the same kind of things you need. Talk to me. I like hearing your voice. You're my best friend. Please don't stay mad at me or lock me up as punishment. Remember, I'm probably going to live 10 to 15 years. So take care of me when I get old. One day you'll need someone to take care of you too.
A message from the Montgomery County Humane Society. Visit www.mchumane.org for the complete rules to love by.
Be your best friend for life.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We start this top half of the second inning. We're all tied at 1. Winner advances. The loser is done. We get started here. So Vasquez will be leading off here in this second inning. He's at third base. He takes ball 1. 1-0 is the count. He wins our score. Cody Morgan trying to get it done for the Bulldogs. The big lefty comes, sets, kicks, fires. Strike is called. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out here in the top of the second inning. Morgan pitching from the windup. He comes set, delivers. That ball is going to be hit foul toward the right side. And it goes to 1-2. These teams have contrast each other. Game 1, all Bulldogs. Game 2, all Raiders. Game 3, it's going to be all out. The pitch. There's a swing and a miss. Geiger got to stop it, get up, and throw it to first for the strikeout to be completed. That will be out number 1 to start this second inning off. So now the Bulldogs Southern will be hitting for himself as he will come up to face the Morgan pitcher. Fouls that one back. Strike one. 0-1 the count. 1-1 is our score. Southern batting from the right-hand side. He's been DHing pretty much throughout this series. As Morgan comes, delivers. Nice pitch, but misses. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 pitch en route from Cody Morgan in a 1-1 tie here in the top of the second inning. Morgan comes, set, delivers. That's the bit upstairs. 2 balls and 1 strike. Going toward the end, the bottom of this batting order for the Raiders. As the pitch is offered, that one's upstairs. Morgan struggling against his counterpart right now. As the count will be 3-1. Morgan coming set. Delivers. There's the ball. Hit toward the right side. Oh, Profundo with a nice grab. He had to cover some territory in right field, but he's able to get there for out number 2. So now he will send up the number 9 hitter for the
center fielder, Jackson Glenn.
Raiders for 5. Glenn playing center field. Nobody out. I'm sorry, there's 2 outs here. There's nobody on. That's a ball offered up to Glenn. 1-0. Here's the count. 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. Cody Morgan cruising right along as the pitch is downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. The leadoff man Tucker awaits his opportunity to face off against Morgan the second time. Beautiful day for some baseball here in Austin. Bulldogs coming in the 4th spot of the District 5A 20 region. As that ball misses outside. And these Raiders were number 1 in District 19 5A region. 15-2 with the Raiders, 7-7 with the Bulldogs. Right now, they're 1-1. Oh, we got a hit battle. Walk. So that will be a free pass offered up to Green, and we're back to the top of the lineup.
Sitting next to the Raiders, the center fielder, Devin Tucker.
So Devin Tucker comes to the plate now. Tucker is second at bat. Will take strike 1. Tucker grounded out to Mr. Bartlett at first base. His first at bat. Next pitch. Outside. Sweeping motion. Misses the ball. 1. 1-1 is the count. 1-1 is our score. 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. Bulldogs. And the runner goes. There's a ball going to be hit to the left side. Foul. Giving good chase, though, with Prince. Man out of real estate. Good break with the hit and run in motion. Makes it now 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Morgan coming set now. Delivers. Oh! As that one just misses, Morgan scratches his head just about everybody else in the stadium. Morgan going right back to work. That's in the dirt. Good stop that time by the catcher Godwin. And we now have a 3-2 count. Payoff pitch going to be coming here As Morgan trying to win this battle, as we're checking the runner over at first base, anticipating him breaking at the first movement. Back safely. Got 2 outs here in the top of the second. The pitch, that ball hits off the instep of Tucker, and I know that's got the smart. So Tucker has pitched a gem of games. There have been 2 magnificent games pitched by these 2 starters. Tucker in game 2 and Vines in game 1. Now it has become eerily silence here as Tucker is walking that one off. And that hit right on the inside of that foot. And trust me, I've had many years of battling and doing back from those, especially when it's cold. As they are giving him time to go and work this out. Meanwhile, the Bulldogs are taking advantage of this, meeting together to strategize. Now we're ready to get things back, giving an ovation to Mr. Tucker. He gets all sealed up now. Ready to face off here against Morgan with a payoff pitch in round. Morgan comes, kicks, fires. Oh, that's called for. It's going to be a walk for Tucker. Runners at first and second now. As the Bulldogs are going to have a little discussion. Coach Geigley, Eric Geigley, is going to come out and talk to his pitcher just to calm him down right now. You don't want to get too emotional and let all the adrenaline take over right about now. This is a very big game for both squads. The Raiders have been a story within themselves. Just last year, this very squad went 0-14, turned it around with the quickness to go 15-2. The Bulldogs have not made the playoffs since 2008. And so some room for improvement for both sides as they discuss the matters, come back, and everything seems to be clear, ready to go. Morgan will now be ready to face off against Benoit. Benoit has been a very solid hitter in his lineup for the Raiders. I can imagine Coach Gardner say, don't groove anything for this young man. The pitch upstairs, ball 1. 1-0 is the count. Benoit got a 3-run homer in game number 1 of today's contest. Morgan now coming set, delivers. That's downstairs. 2-0. 2-0 is the count. 2 outs. That ever so elusive third out here in the second inning. There's a strike call. It gets across the inside corner. That looked more like a ball than the other 2. And however it works out, I'm pretty sure Mr. Morgan will take it. The pitch offered up. That's downstairs. It's going to be another ball offered up by Morgan. Makes it 3-1 right now. Runners at first and second. He's walked 2 batters consecutively. The 3-1 pitch coming from Morgan. It's a dangerous Benoit. He shakes and go back to second. Keep the runners honest. Morgan ready to go back to work now. Comes, delivers. That's another ball and another walk. Bases are loaded. All 3 runners have gotten on by way of the free pass.
designated hitter, Bolton Porter.
So Dalton Porter, the designated hitter, will come to the plate. Lefty on lefty battle here with 2 outs in the top of the second inning. Strike is called. 0-1 is the count. Morgan comes set. The 0-1 delivery. A breaking ball that falls in beautifully to make it 0-2. Morgan's got to finish strong here. This could be big either way for both teams. Now the pitch in route. There's a ball hit up in the air, and it's going to go foul. Everybody will come back, reload. Morgan will get another opportunity with the 0-2 count to try to see if he has what it takes to finish off the current batter, Mr. Porter, designated hitter. Morgan comes set, pitching from the windup, bases loaded. He sets, rocks, fires. At least there's a foul tip. Porter will stay alive. 0-2 is the count. 1-1 is our score. Top of the second inning. Bulldogs and the Raiders doing battle live right here with the Mike Broadcast Network. The voice of student athletics. Morgan now comes set. Delivers. That's down. 1 ball. 2 strikes. Morgan seems to be relaxed, but you got to imagine that the butterflies are turning. They ought to be settling down right about now. There's a ball poked and fouled. One good piece of defensive hitting now is Mr. Porter. And make sure everybody stays laser focused in this money game. The pitch in route. There's a ball hit. Clear, left, shortstop. And once again, another great job. These guys are lighting it up. This is the way you want it done. Getting out of the jam, and the Bulldogs dodged the bullet. There were no runs, no hits, no errors, 3 runners left on base. We've completed 1.5. We're all tied at 1. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast.
Each year, millions of people fall for dangerous fad diets and bogus weight loss products. Here's how to separate facts from fads. This is registered dietitian Melissa Joy Dobbins for the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics with your Eating Right Minute. Fad diets give lots of promises and few results. Some are even dangerous. Remember these warning signs. A guarantee of rapid weight loss is a red flag. For long-term success, aim to lose about 1 pound per week. Never follow a diet that bans an entire food group or one that allows you to only eat from one group. Finally, there is no proof that eating specific foods at certain times of the day will help with weight loss. To create an eating plan just for you, see a registered dietitian and visit www.eatright.org. Encouraging you to eat right, I'm registered dietitian Melissa Joy Dobbins with the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set here for the bottom half of the second inning, all tied at 1. Fantastic grab by Bartlett at first base with bases loaded to get the Bulldogs out of that jam. Rudy Facundo playing right field. Leads off this bottom portion of the second inning.
Second for the Bulldogs, Rudy Facundo.
As it is 1-0. The pitch coming from Southern is upstairs 2-0. 2-0 is the count. 1-1 is our score. The pitch from Southern is away. 3-0. Facundo will definitely be taken on this one. On deck for Facundo will be Fresh Coin. Then Prince. There's a strike that gets in. 3-1 now. to Rudy Facundo. The pitch, ball 4. Facundo works the walk. And we are ready now, Mr. Zach Freshcorn. Freshcorn will come in, see how Coach Levy will want to play this one. Freshcorn is getting some instructions.
Second baseman, Zach Freshcorn.
So now it looks like we got Swinky is going to come and run for the Bulldogs right now. So Swinky will come in and run. He'll be running for Facundo. See if they do a re-entry with Facundo. So Freshcorn ready to come in. Face off against Southern. Showing bunt. Pulls back. 2 balls and no strikes to Mr. Zach Freshcorn. Southern trying to get something going. Freshcorn showing bunt again. Pulls back again. 3-0 now to Mr. Zach Freshcorn. The 3-0 count coming from Southern to Freshcorn. Come set. Strike is finally called. Freshcorn still probably gotten in his assignment list to lay it down. I said 3-1, 2-1 count. The bunt is going to be batted foul. Now it quickly comes to 2-2. 2-2 is the count. 1-1 is our score. We are in the bottom of the second inning, game 3 of the 3-game series. Both teams winning one game each. So now Southern comes inside, brushes Freshcorn back. Now it's 3 balls and 2 strikes. So Southern will be coming. The runner does not go. There's going to be a foul-off pitch by Freshcorn. Count will hold at 3-2. Freshcorn trying to do battle here against Southern. That ball is a strike call. Freshcorn is going to be called out on strikes. And that will take care of the second baseman. Now, Philip Rance will come to the plate. He broke up the no-hitter back in game number 1. Southern ready to come in. Prince was waiting. And going back, Prince looked like he was going to show bunt. Looked like now Vasquez at third base trying to creep in to take that away. Southern comes set. Prince lays down the bunt. Oh, he bunted a little too hard. Right back to the pitcher, and he gets the lead runner. Going to go 1-6 to retire the lead runner, Swinky. And Prince will get on with a fielder's choice.
Third baseman, Brandon Levy.
So Levy will come to the plate now. As Prince will be at first base with 2 outs. See how they'll try to play it here. The pitch is a strike call. See if the Bulldogs will try to send Prince, who has decent speed, at first base. Pretty decent lead for Prince as they step off, try to check. 1-1 is our score here in the second inning. The pitch from Southern. The runner does not go. It's a swing and a miss. And it's going to be 2 strikes now on Levy. Southern coming down. Got his foot on the tip of that rubber on the mound. Trying to create an angle and get any type of advantage. Try him out, granted by Levy. The cat and mouse game will continue. It's now going. The pitch swung on and missed. And Levy goes down on strikes. So that retires the Bulldogs here in the second inning. There were no runs, no hits, no errors, and a runner left on base. He completed 2 innings. We're all tied at 1. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics.
HIV is the virus that causes AIDS. Without treatment, it can lead to illness and early death. About 1.1 million people are living with HIV in the United States. 1 out of every 4 new HIV infections is among youth ages 13 to 24. Gay, bisexual, and African American youth are most at risk. Most young people with HIV aren't even aware they're infected and can unknowingly pass the virus on to others. Risk factors for youth include having sex, multiple sex partners, sex without a condom, sex with older partners who are more likely to be infected, and injecting drugs. Alcohol and drug use can lead to risky behavior. Young people need to know the facts about HIV, understand their risks, and youth at risk need to be tested. Parents, schools, and community-based programs can help prevent HIV among youth. To learn more, visit www.cdc.gov/vital signs.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Mike Prince here with you as we get ready to start off this top half of the third inning. Bulldogs and the Raiders doing battle here in this rubble match. Garza, the first baseman, will be leading off. As everybody gets set up, Cody Morgan is ready to go. Garza coming batting from the right-hand side. First pitch is a strike call. 0-1 is the count. 1-1 is our score here in the top of the third inning. Scheduled for 7 in this rubber match. The pitch as a check swing is going to appeal, and they're going to say no, he did not go. 1-1 is the count to Garza. Bulldogs coming in, representing the 4th spot of District 25A. There's a chopper foul down third base line. And the count will go to 1-2. A nice gentle breeze going in. Another good crowd representing and supporting both of these schools. Great atmosphere here in Austin, Texas. The pitch offered up. There's a ball going to be hit toward the shortstop, Vines. Vines will get the play for the 6-3 put out. Great job by Vines to get that out. Vines showing no ill effects on that throw to retire Garza, as now Hooper will come to the plate. Hooper walked his first at bat. Now Morgan seems to be settling down right now. We'll be ready to go. He kicks, fires, all speed, just missing outside. 1-0. Bulldog Nation trying to advance and win by district round here in the playoffs. The pitch. There's a ball hit hard toward left field. And a grab by the left fielder Prince. Makes that look easy. Now, it's going to bring up the right fielder, Hayden Thomas. 1-1 is our score here in the top of the third. Morgan trying to get through this third inning unharmed. Off-speed pitch misses to Thomas. 1-0 is the count to the very athletic Hayden Thomas. The pitch en route. That was way upstairs. 2-2. I'm sorry, 2-0. Morgan taking a leisure walk around the mound. She comes back on top of the hill, ready to go. Sometimes pitchers do that, talk to themselves, and get themselves back focused. And he gets the strike call. So maybe you need to take another walk. And he does exactly the same thing. Another thing about pitchers, they are so superstitious that it's scary. Most baseball players are, but pitchers more so than others. The pitch coming from Morgan, there's a ball fouled back out of play. And that will make it 2-2 on Mr. Thomas. 2 outs here in the third inning. Bulldogs trying to shut down the Raiders here. That ball off speed misses down a little bit, just a little bit. Good thought, good idea. Trying to see if Thomas would go chase one. Decided not to. Had the discipline to hold back, so they'll go back to the drawing board. The pitch, another breaking, that's going to be ball 4. And that will be a walk with 2 outs here. Now going to bring up the third baseman, Vasquez. Mike Vasquez coming to the plate. As the Bulldogs try to get this elusive third out again here in the third inning. The pitch, that ball is going to be hit toward the right side, out of play, strike 1. Bulldogs playing straight away in the outfield, straight away in the infield. Regular depth, trying to prevent anything from going through with 2 outs here in the third inning. The pitch en route, swung on and missed. The runner goes to second, and it got away from Vines at shortstop, but the runner was not able to advance. So that will be a stolen base. Hit and run was going on, and it was a swing and a miss. So it will be a stolen base. So the Bulldogs now need to go ahead and get this focus here. 2 strikes, 2 outs. Morgan trying to get it done right here. Comes set, delivers, check swing. Good stop by the catcher. Goggling. Tried to take a blue, said, let's go. We don't have to worry about all these balls and scuffs. Get it back in. Oh, my. Morgan ready to go back to work against Vasquez. Takes a deep breath. Vasquez gets settled in. Morgan checks in with Goggling. Comes set on what he wants to throw, but then Vasquez says, give me a timeout, please. And he's granted timeout. So now they're ready. Morgan's ready to go back in now. Morgan checking. The 1-2 pitch in route. Oh, the breaking ball just misses. Hits the inside portion. Makes that left knee buckle, but to no avail against Vasquez. 2-2 is the count. 2 outs. Runner at second base with the top of the third inning, all tied at 1. Morgan sets, delivers. There's a ball turned on, hit, and nice 5-3 gets saved by Bartlett as Levy was able to handle the 5-3. And that will retire the Raiders. There was no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 runner left on the base paths. We're going to the bottom of the third. We're tied at 1. You're listening to Bulldog Baseball on the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
Heart disease is the #1 killer of men and women in America. But did you know that just 30 minutes a day of physical activity can improve your health and decrease your risk of heart disease? An easy way to work physical activity into your regular routine is to start walking. For every hour of regular, vigorous exercise, you gain 2 hours of life expectancy. So start walking for yourself and for your heart. Start walking with your family. You'll feel better. Start walking with your friends. You'll live longer. Start walking in your community. You'll lead happier and healthier lives. Start walking. Start something. Join the movement today. For more information on the American Heart Association START program, visit startwalkingnow.org. And start walking. Start something.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we go to the bottom of the third quarter. Vine leading off for the Bulldogs. All tied at 1 here. It's winner-take-all by district match. Vine takes ball 1. Vine coming in here. He got to sacrifice his last at bat. Fouls that one back. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 is the count. 1-1 is our score. Bottom of the third inning. Another good pitcher's duel between the 2 starters of this rubber match. Southern and Morgan. Southern comes set. Kicks, fires. There's a strike call. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bulldogs trying to make a way. The pitch, there's a ball hit. Diving for it for Southern. He's not able to get it. And they're going to say it was out. What a hustle play, though, by Corbin Vines, as Hooper is able to take care of Vines on the 4-3 put out. As it will now bring up Marches. Marches was called out on strikes his first at bat in the first inning. Marches will come in now, and he will take ball 1. 1-0 is the count. Bottom of the third inning. Bulldogs trying to advance to the next round of the playoffs. Now Southern ready to go. Delivers. There's a pitch on the inside corner. Marches did not like it. But none the case. It's 1 ball and 1 strike. Marches ready to go back to work now as Southern comes ready to approach. And has another strike call. And Marches is losing it. He is truly frustrated. And he has to realize that the more he does that, the more advantageous it'll be for the pitcher. That's the pitch now coming from, it's going to be hit toward the right side. And it's going to be out to right field. Right fielder Tom is able to take care of that with no ease. For out number 2, it's going to bring up now the center fielder, Cole Pulpin. Pulpin.
And the Walrus center fielder.
Coming in. Trying to get things started here. Pulpin is trying to see if he can get something started. He got a base hit. His last at bat. As he can take ball 1. The next pitch is downstairs. 2-0. 2-0 Cole Pulpin. Bulldogs trying to wiggle around a little bit. That's upstairs. 3-0. On deck for the Bulldogs will be the catcher, Wes Geigley. Pulpin No doubt it's going to be taken from Southern. That is a strike call. Well, you can hear the crowd. I don't have to say anything. Waller has traveled well. A 3-1 pitch. That's all good. Right back up the middle. And a base hit for Pulpit again, as he is 2 for 2. Now it brings up Wes Guigley. Guigley doing the catching duties for the Bulldogs.
The catcher, Wes Guigley.
Guigley walked his first at bat. He'll come in now, see if he can find something to groove. Love it. Checking out the runners. Comes set. There's a pitch, a little off speed. Ball is the call. 1-0. Southern ready to come. Bulldogs hollering 2-out rally. There's a swing and miss. Had Geiger on the front foot on that one as he pulled the string again. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the third, all tied at 1. Bulldogs trying to make something happen here in the rubber match. The pitch outside. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Southern ready to go. The pitch offered. That's ball 3. I'm sorry, I said 3-2. That was ball 3. Now the payoff pitch coming. Guigley versus Southern. The pitch. There's the ball driven toward the right side. Thomas calls it off. Makes the grab in right center. That's going to retire the Bulldogs. So at the end of the third inning, there were no runs off of 1 hit, no errors, 2 runners left on base. We've completed 3. We're all tied at 1. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
What do your status updates say? You're learning a new language? Going all organic? Instead of typing your feelings, what if you could put them into action? By creating a network to help keep kids off the streets in a country like Armenia or in Honduras, bringing IP into the classroom, or on a farm in Tanzania, helping stem the world's food crisis by creating a sustainable agricultural program. What if every ounce of your being helped update the status of a person, and in turn they did the same for you? Would this be enough social interaction? Or is this only the beginning of something larger? Life is calling. How far will you go? Peace Corps. Get interactive at peacecorps.gov/game.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready to start this top half of the 4th inning. Bulldogs 1. The Raiders 1. Got a little party music. Mm-hmm. I know that song. Living on a Prayer. The Bulldogs getting ready to start this top half of the 4th inning on the defensive side. The Raiders have scheduled to come up. The pitcher, Mr. Southern, in the top of the lineup. But it looks like we may have a pinch hitter. That's exactly what it looks like. Number 4 being Foreman. So Foreman is going to come in back here in this top of the fourth inning.
Leading off the top of the fourth, Frank Foreman.
So Foreman will be batting in the pitcher spot. He come in, played in game one. Didn't see much action in game two. So we'll see how Morgan fares off against him as they meet for the first time. The first pitch offered up is a ball. 1-0 is the count. The pitch. Strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Mr. Grant Foreman. Foreman batting from the right-hand side. Where's the number 4? That one is downstairs. Got a little skip. 2-1 is the count. I would have to guess that this place could hold, I'm going to say easily 500, 750 people in its capacity. It's standing room only. As the pitch will fall in for the strike. So we got 1 and 2 on Foreman. Foreman steps in, a 2-2 count, I should have said. That ball hit toward right field. And Facundo makes the grab. What? Did they say he was out? Well, it actually says it was a hit. It's going to be a hit. Facundo couldn't quite get up under there, so that will be a base hit to lead off for Foreman. As we have the family members, well, we got the family members of the Foreman family right to the right of me, the official storekeepers for the Raiders. And I'm assuming that this is sister, big sister that got happy, or significant other, someone. Got the significant other over here, so stand by your man.
Now hitting.
Nobody else.
Fielder, Jackson Glenn.
Jackson Glenn will now come to the plate with nobody out here in the top of the fourth inning. Glenn, they check the runner back at first, and Foreman is back. Bulldogs have not rolled a double play this entire series. Maybe now would be a good time. As they come now, Morgan comes set. Deliver. A bunt was being showed. Good stop by the catcher, Gagwe. 1-0 is the count. Stepping out is Glenn, taking a few dry cuts. Ready to get back into the line of business. Morgan comes set, delivers. A bunt that was pushed. Good bunt by Barter, and no one is there to cover. And it's going to be everybody's favorite. Excellent push bunt by Glenn. Caught the Bulldogs napping. Bart was able to get to it, but couldn't get anything turned over. So now you're back to the top of the lineup now. Here in the top of the fourth inning.
Center fielder, Kevin Tucker.
So Tucker will come to the plate as he takes ball 1. Morgan trying to wiggle his way out of this precarious situation. Comes set with the 1-0 delivery. Showing bunt, but it's upstairs. 2-0 is the count. Two and 0 is the count. 1-1 is our score here in the top of the fourth inning. Morgan comes set. Inside. 3-0. Bulldogs trying to dodge a bullet here in the fourth inning. A 3-0 delivery. That's ball 4. Bases are loaded. How long will Coach Lavery ride the Morgan train? We'll see what happens as it will now bring up Vanoy, the catcher, and it's going to bring up a meeting on the mound. Lavery comes out, and Morgan is going to be done. We're going to take a break. We'll find out who the new pitcher is. Morgan's done. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Top of the fourth when we return.
You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics. We're taking a break from our live broadcast right now, but keep it where you got it. We'll be right back. Be sure to visit our website at OBN-Radio.com. You can also follow us on Facebook at Open Mic Broadcast Network. And don't forget, we're on Twitter at OBN_radio and Instagram at OBN Radio. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. Now is the perfect time for you to become a listening partner with the Open Mic Broadcast Network. At only $36 a year, your annual donation will help us continue to bring you live sporting coverage for our student athletes throughout the country. Be sure to visit our website at OBNRadio.com. Become a listening partner today. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics. Serving the community since 2002, the Open Mic Broadcast Network is proud to present broadcasting excellence for its local high school and collegiate sports coverage. For more information on how you can get your message heard during our live broadcast, feel free to drop us an email at ombnetwork@gmail.com. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics. Welcome to another live broadcast here at the Open Mic Broadcast Network. Now that you found us, keep it locked where you got it. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as Rudy Facundo will be called on again for the second time in this series. Try to answer the call. Now he'll come up with a very formidable hitter, that in the likes of Cody Benoit. Facundo checking out everybody on the base pass. Bases loaded, no room left in the end. Bulldogs trying to get that first out. There's a strike call as Facundo comes right in, going to work. Facundo comes set, pitching from the stretch. Kicks, delivers. A breaking ball. Strike is called. 0-2 is the count. Bases are loaded. Bulldogs playing regular depth here in the fourth inning. Facundo comes set. The 0-2 delivery. There's a ball hit. Up the middle. Fresh Corn could not get to it. It's going to bring in at least one. Here comes two. Fine. And going to be a couple of runs come across. Actually, it's going to be one run that comes across. As that base hit right back up the middle could not be smothered by Mr. Freshcorn.
Colton Porter.
Enough to bring in one run to make it 2-1 here. As the pitcher, Dalton Porter, will come to the plate. Well, actually, it's runners on the corner. 2 runs did come in. Ball is missed. I missed the runner. So we got Runners at first and third. And it's another ball. One ball, one strike. Facundo in relief for Morgan. Checks the runner at first. Pull him back. Runners at first and third for the Raiders. Gotten 2 runs here in the 4th inning, leading 3-1. Throw the ball. It's going to be another run coming in. And then runners will go at the corners yet again. And another runner will come in. And that makes it 3 runs to come in this inning. It's now 4-1. Garza will come to the plate now. Bulldogs are still looking on out. Facundo comes in. There's a ball hit, foul out of play on the right side. 1-0 is the count. I'm sorry, 0-1 is the count. Now we have Coach Daigle, it appears to be coming out to talk with Facundo. And he's now going to, actually going to talk to the second base umpire. Not sure what this discussion is all about. But nonetheless, the Bulldogs are in a little jam right now. And they are really talking it out right now. And finally, Daigle, scratching his head, walks back toward the dugout. No, that was not Daigle. Forgive me. That was the manager for the Raiders. I was wondering why is Daigle out there. He looked like Daigle from the angle. Now they're ready to go back to work now. Facundo to make the delivery. That's a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike. Bulldogs still looking for their first out here in the 4th inning. Trailing right now by the score of 4-1. Facundo has the ball turned on, hit at Levy at third. Good grab. And taking it over to first. Good grab by Levy at third base to suck that one in. Look the runner at third to keep him from going to get the first out. However, the runner in front does advance. Second base. And Cooper will come to the plate. Advancing was Porter. So now Hoop will come to face off against Facundo. The pitch offered up. There's a strike call. 1 out here in the 4th inning. Bulldogs trailing 4-1 with runners at second and third. Facundo's pitch is upstairs. 1 ball and 1 strike. Started out with 1-1 here in the top of the 4th. 3 runs have come across for the Raiders in this 4th inning. Still a lot of baseball left. Got to get out of this jam right now. There's the ball. Hit. Foot left field. And it's going to bring in a run. The ball was hit to the left fielder, and the runner was able to tag up. It is an out. That will be a sack. 7, and brings in another run to make it 4-5-1. So you got 2 outs here in the 4th. Aiden Thomas will now come to the plate. Hayden hits one foul toward the right side. 0-1. Sound effects working. Indication of a foul ball. 0-1 to Hayden. As Facundo comes set, delivers. That's a ball. One ball, one strike, 2 outs. The pitch. There's a ball hit deep toward left field. But right there to Prince to grab that at the warning track. So Prince secures that out. But a lot of damage done in that inning for the Raiders. They get a total of 4 runs to come in that inning. They lead by the score of 5-1. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network. We'll take a break, and we'll be right back.
Are you looking for an affordable way to increase your business? Let the Open Mic Broadcast Network lead the way. For a customized, affordable ad campaign, call 832-213-8824. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics. We're taking a break from our live broadcast right now, but keep it where you got it. We'll be right back. Be sure to visit our website at OBN-Radio.com. You can also follow us on Facebook at Open Mic Broadcast Network. And don't forget, we're on Twitter at OBN_radio and Instagram at OBN Radio. The station designed with you in mind. The Open Mic Broadcast Network, Prairie View, Texas. Now is the perfect time for you to become a listening partner with the Open Mic Broadcast Network. At only $36 a year, your annual donation will help us continue to bring you live sporting coverage for our student athletes throughout the country. Be sure to visit our website at OBNRadio.com. Become a listening partner today. Serving the community through faith and athletics, the Open Mic Broadcast Network, the voice of student athletics.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we go. Bartlett will be leading off. He'll be leading off this bottom half of the 4th inning. Bulldogs trailing 5-1 at the time. It's a ball up and in to Bartlett. You have Bartlett, Facundo, Freshcorn due up 1-0. There's a ball tapped toward the third base side. A long throw in time. Good try play that time by Vasquez at third base. The high chopper, strong enough for him to get Bartlett on the first out of this 4th inning. Bottom portion of the 4th inning.
The pitcher, Rudy Facundo.
So Facundo will come to the plate, batting from the left-hand side to face off against Southern. Southern ready to go. As he comes set, kicks, fires. That ball is fought off. Foul down third base side, out of territory. 0-1. New ball in for the pitcher, Southern. As he'll come set. Ready to go. Says Rouse fires. That ball, it was almost he did a skip when he threw the ball. He did a crow hop, look like he did Southern from the mound. Pretty sure that wasn't intentional. But nonetheless, it's a ball. So the count, the 1-1 pitch, swung on and missed. As Facundo will try to figure this one out right now. The 1-2 pitch to Facundo, swung on and missed. And Facundo goes down swinging. Second out of the inning. As it brings up Zach Freshcorn. Freshcorn will be at the plate as the Bulldogs try to turn some things around here, trailing by the score of 5-1. Freshcorn takes a ball, and the next pitch will come up. That's a strike call. Freshcorn finds himself in a 1-1 battle. As Southern comes quickly, that ball's in the dirt. 2-1. Bulldogs trailing at the moment 5-1 in the bottom half of the fourth inning. Southern on the mound for the Raiders. He's come set, kicks, fires. There's a tapper has fought off foul. And the freshman will continue to battle. Freshcorn trying to keep hope alive here for the Bulldogs in the fourth inning. The pitch, offered up, swung on and missed, gets away from the catcher for a moment, steps outside, gets it for a strikeout, and the retire of the Bulldogs in order. 3 up, 3 down, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left on base. We've completed 4. We're going to the 5th. The score is 5-1 in favor of the Raiders.
Larry's Automotive is celebrating 15 years of automotive service you can trust. Located on FM 1488 in the Field Store community of Waller County, Larry's Automotive has earned dedicated customers by building a legacy of service. We invite you to go online at larrysautomotive.net and see what their customers are saying about them. Call 936-931-5566 and talk to the friendly folks at Larry's Automotive about the repair and service needs for your family fleet of vehicles. Oh, and be sure to ask about their in-house financing plans and layaway program. You know they back every repair with a 24-month, 24,000-mile warranty on parts and labor. So give them a call at 936-931-5566. There's only one way to say it. Larry's Automotive treats you like family. Call them at 936-931-5566 and find satisfaction worth the drive.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Open Mic Broadcast Network and our coverage of Waller Bulldog baseball, playoff baseball. The Bulldogs going to the top of the 5th inning, or the home team. They will be trailing at the moment by the score of 5-1. Almost hit 5-4. That would have been a nice scenario.
Leading off the top of the 5th, third baseman Michael Vasquez.
So Vasquez will be leading off here in the top half of the 5th inning. Facundo in relief for Morgan. Facundo's first pitch is going to be hit toward the right side. And the ball just fell error. It was an error. I actually didn't see what happened. So
hitting next is the pitcher, Jared Sutter.
Little high sun here calls a little E6 action. It's going to be a runner on. As we look like we got a pinch runner. Alex Cervantes will be the pinch runner for the Raiders. So a little misjudgment on the pop fly. Gets a free runner for the Raiders. Pitch offered up there, the ball turned on and hit foul toward the left side. 0-1 is the count. So the first error of the game comes in the fifth inning. As Facundo will try to work himself out of this jam. Goes back over to first. And Servetus, the pinch runner, is back in time. As Facundo will get ready to come back to work. The pitch off it up. The other ball hit toward the right side. And the second baseman, Freshcorn, is able to hold on to that for the out. So it's going to bring up Glenn, Jackson Glenn, the center fielder. Jackson Glenn singled and scored in the fourth inning. Number 9 batter. He will come in to face off against Freshcorn. The pitch showing bunt. Runners on the second. That ball gets away. That's a throwing error. And that will be a stolen base. And stolen base will be granted. Ball to Mr. Jackson. Bulldogs trailing 5-1 here in the fifth inning. Facundo comes set, delivers. There's a ball, another one hit high in the air on the infield. Bartlett calling for him, battling that high sky, and does a heck of a job with it. Catches that pop up on the infield for out number 2. And we're back to the top of the lineup.
For the Rouse Raiders, center fielder, Devin Tucker.
Tucker will come back to the plate. Tucker, on his last at bat, was walked and scored back in the fourth inning. Facundo trying to take care of business here. Delivers a strike. Oh, 0-1 is the count. Tucker facing Facundo. The pitch. There's a ball hit, pop straight up on the left side. And that is going to be handled for the out. And the press will take care of that. And that will take care of the Raiders in that portion of the fifth inning. There were no runs, no hits, 1 error, and 1 runner left on base. We're going to the bottom of the fifth. Bulldogs trail 5-1.
Hi, this is Kenny Lucas Knight, softball coach at the Alabama State University. I'm calling to inform you that volleyball kickoff date for all SWAC teams are August 25th. We also will have our first SWAC roundup that will be hosted by Texas Southern University in Houston, Texas on September 22nd through the 24th. Then it will be followed up with the second roundup of the SWAC in Montgomery, Alabama on October 20th through the 22nd on the campus of Alabama State University. Looking forward to seeing you. Thank you. Bye.
The Urban Life Broadcast Network is a community-based radio station that was established in 2002. We have been dedicated to local, regional, and community programming with coverage for high school, collegiate sports, ministries, and information. Our goal is to provide quality, productive, and positive programming that reflects the community that we serve. Visit our website, KTORradio.com and OBN-Radio.com.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're starting the bottom of the fifth inning off. Bulldogs trailing 5-1. Philip Prince will be leading off this inning as Southern pitching a pretty good game so far to face off against Prince. First pitch There's a strike on the outside corner. So Prince now ready to face off against Southern with the 0-1 count. Oh, he just looked bad on that one. Had him fooled on that one. And then it's 0-2 now to Prince. He's got to be defensive now. As he will come, Southern's delivery. It's a ball outside. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Southern ready to go. Look for the breaking ball. If you're Prince, the pitch, breaking ball, he foul 50 and stays alive. Wow. So Prince battling, pitch close enough, and he tried to just fight it off. So he's staying alive. The 1-2 pitch coming from Southern. He's going to be poked and hit toward the left side, running, safe. Oh, they called him out. You've got to be kidding me. Wow. They're going to call him out. Good defensive job of hitting 6-3 on the putout to start the 5th inning. So it brings up Levy. And it's going to be 1 out here in the 5th inning. The pitch is a ball. 1-0, Southern wanted that one. The pitch, hit toward the right side, in the corner, had to be extra bases. Levy second, going to 2. Will he stop at 2? That's going to be a 1-out double for Levy. Levy going with that pitch, driving it to right field. Good job of hitting by Levy. So we got Levy at second base, 1 out. Corbin Vine now the batter for the Bulldogs, trailing 5-1 here in the 5th inning. They tried to do the old wheel route. Tried to catch Levy napping, but not the case. Southern delivers now. That ball behind line. 1-0 count. 1-0 is the count. Bulldogs trailing 5-1. There's another ball. That one's hit right back up the middle. And it's going to just go ahead and take the 1-3. Advancing to second will be Levy. I'm sorry, advancing to third will be Levy. It's now going to bring up Marches.
Closing the plate is the right fielder, Corey Marches.
Marches, batting from the right, playing right to face against Southern. Southern, yes. It's swinging a miss by Marches. 0-1. Marches, ready for the 0-1 pitch. That ball hits sharply to second base, and it goes right through the leg of the second baseman. That's definitely going to be an error because all he had to do is sit down on that one. He didn't sit on it. As a result, it's going to be a base runner for the Bulldogs. And a run does score. Make it 5-2 now. Bulldogs trail. As Fulton will come to the plate. First error for the Raiders cost them a run. See if the Bulldogs can capitalize on it right here. As Fulton comes to the plate. Swings and misses. Strike 1. 0-1 is the count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Bulldogs trailing 5-2. Pitch now in route from Southern. There's another swing and a miss. Bullpen in a jam right now. Southern trying to get out of here with minimal damage. Bulldogs trying to add. The 1-2. That ball is going to be hit toward the right side. And it's going to be Mr. First Baseman handling that for the 3 unassisted to retire the Bulldogs. However, they do get 1 run off of 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left on base. We're going to the top of the 6th. Bulldogs trail 5-2.
Brandon Lewis with West Chase Express and the Houston Summer Collegiate League. Here's an update on the golf tournament that was canceled due to severe weather around the city of Houston. We're going to reschedule for May 29th, the Memorial Day weekend at Cinco Ranch Golf Course. We're really excited. We've got NFL, MLB alumni coming out. We're gonna have an awesome silent auction with signed jerseys from current Astros, former Astros, and just former Major League ball players. For golfers who want to register online, they can register at hcsleague.com. Again, that's www.hcsleague.com. And the golf registration on there is $120 per player individually and $500 per team. We're looking forward to a great weekend that week. And just raising funds for these youngsters to be able to show off their talents and their craft on the baseball field. Again, thank you, Dr. Prince, and we look forward to everything that you got going on here at the station with OBN Network. Thanks, and have a great day.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get started here for inning number 6, top of the 6th inning. Bulldogs trailing 5-2. They are the home team. So we have the top of the lineup. Well, second batter for Rouse coming up, the catcher, Vanoy.
Start setting off, and they follow the 6th catcher, Cody Vanoy.
Vanoy, really solid ball player behind the plate and at the plate. So Kundo's first pitch. There's a ball hit toward the left field. Foul. That's getting a lot of exercise on that foul territory. Nothing yet. Now coming will be another ball turn, and there's a little windy shade. Oh, what an over-the-shoulder catch by... Well, it looked like Cody was going. I'm sorry, Vine was going to catch it, but coming in was Pullman for the out. That ball hung up. That was one of those tricky ones, and it looked like Vine for a minute had it, but it ends up coming with Pullman, who makes the easier catch coming in. Now coming up will be Porter.
Colton Porter.
Porter batting from the left-hand side to face off. The wind blowing in tremendously now, inward now. I guess that would be west. Field faces east-west, east towards center, and west toward the infield. The pitch, that one is going to be a hit. Another shot, and a good job to take care of that on the 6-3. On the put out.
First baseman, Matt Garza.
Garza will now come to the plate. Garza, first pitch, tapper toward the left side, foul. One strike. Kundo waiting and looking for a new ball. Now to get things sorted out. Geigley is collecting balls all over the place. Now he goes to put his gear on, head gear. Now Facundo comes set, ready to go. Breaking ball. Falls in for strike one. Bulldogs trying to keep things at bay right now, trailing 5-2. The pitch from Facundo. Outside. One ball. And one strike. Facundo coming set. Now ready to deliver. The pitch. That's a strike. 3 call. And Facundo gets the big strikeout.
Now fading into hit.
And the second out.
Edison Hooper.
So Hooper will now come to the plate with 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Runner at second base. Facundo comes set. Delivers. There's a ball turned on. Going to be hit to the shortstop. And another fine play by Mr. Corbin Vine for the 6-3 in that 6th inning. There were no runs, 1 hit, no errors, 1 runner left on base. On to the bottom of the 6th. The Bulldogs trail 5-2.
Congratulations to the Waller High School UIL academic team on earning 2nd place overall at the District UIL academic meet. We are proud to have 24 students advancing to regionals in April. In other exciting news, the Waller High School color guard won bronze, placing 2nd in the state at the TCGC State Championship. We are very proud to announce that the Waller High School JROTC unarmed drill team, the Phantoms, earned the 3rd place trophy at the Air Force South Central Regional Drill Championship in San Antonio. They will be traveling to Daytona Beach in May to compete in the National High School Drill Championship. We wish all these students the best of luck in their future competitions. For more Waller ISD news and announcements, please visit the Waller ISD website at www.wallerisd.net. We hope you have a wonderful week.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set here for the bottom half of the 6th inning. Bulldogs trailing 5-2. Due up will be Geigley, Bartlett, and Facundo. If Facundo happens to get on, you have Fresh Point and Prince. I can see these guys batting behind each other.
Catcher, Wesley Geigley.
So Geigley come to the plate now. So face against Southern. That's a ball inside. Ball 1. Take one for the team. We'll take one for the team. 1-0 is the pitch. Southern gets set, ready to go. The 1-0. That's outside. 2-0. 2-0 count coming from Southern to Wes Geigley. All speed, falls in, strike 1. 2-1 is the count. So the Bulldog catcher. He gets set, ready to go. He hits a shot towards right center field. That's going to be a leadoff single here in the 6th inning for the Bulldogs. So now, have for the Bulldogs, Mr. Bartlett, the pinch runner, to come in.
Dave Bartlett.
Looks like Milky. So now we have Southern to face against Bartlett here. Runner at first base in the bottom of the 6th inning. The pitch, that ball is going to be hit toward the shortstop. He bobbles it, he did it, and everybody's going to be safe. He's 6, and everybody stays alive. Runners at first and second. Now Rudy Facundo. Facundo with an opportunity to help his cause. So Facundo will come in with a situation here. Runners at first and second. At the bottom of the order coming up. See what Rudy does here. That's a ball. 1-0 is the count to Facundo. The 1-0 pitch. That ball is hit back with the pitcher. Taking to get it is Southern. And he'll get it over. That's equivalent to a bunt. So the 1-3 will advance everybody 90 feet. So runners at second and third with 1 out as Zach Freshcorn will now come to the plate. Freshcorn in a big situation right now. He struck out his last at bat. See if the freshman can come through right now. There's a ball. On deck will be left fielder Philip Prince. Southern trying to get out the jam. Bulldogs trying to cause some havoc, trailing 5-2 in the 6th inning. There's the ball turned on. It's going to be hit for the shortstop, who will take it and get the out, but the run does come in as Freshcorn will go 6-3 and get the RBI. As coming in to make it 5-3 will be Godley. So now it brings up Prince. Prince will come to the plate with 2 outs. Bulldogs trailing 5-3. First pitch from Prince. That ball is hit over the head for a base hit and a run to make it 5-4. Over the head of the shortstop. Prince comes through in the clutch. And the Bulldogs come within 1. Prince picking up the run. As Levy will now come to the plate with a runner at first base in the bottom of the 6th inning. So now Prince, with decent speed, we'll see if they let him loose. Levy gets time out. Coming back 5-4 here in the bottom half of the 6th inning. Bulldogs not quitting. The pitch down in the dirt, 1-0. The other seems to be more concerned about Prince at first base and struggling, facing off against Levy. Levy stepping out of the box. Now we got another visitation coming from the dugout. We'll take us a quick break, and we'll be right back. Looks like we're going to have us a pitching change. We'll tell you all about it when we return.
This is Doug Doug, head baseball coach at the Tom Ball Figures. We're excited about another playoff appearance for our ball club. We finished the season 41-8 and 10-4 in district, just missing getting third place, 2 games back in first place. Have a lot of really good young players, and we're hoping to make a little bit of a run here. We've been in playoffs 15 of the last 17 years, and the last 7 in a row. We went to the state tournament 2 years ago. We won a state championship 4 years ago, and just missed the state tournament by 2 outs last year. So this ball club and this program's getting used to making deep runs in the playoffs. We like to keep that up.
The Waller High School varsity baseball team has advanced to the bi-district playoffs. The next game will be Friday, May 5th at 7 p.m. at Waller High School. Come out to support the team cheer on our Bulldogs. Don't forget the annual Waller High School Blood Drive is on Wednesday, May 10th from 7:30 a.m. until 3 p.m. There will be free T-shirts, food, and Chick-fil-A gift cards for those who donate. Be sure to bring a photo ID and check in at the front desk before donating. Visitors and staff will be moved to the front of the line so there will not be a wait. Wednesday, May 10th is also School Nurses Day. Be sure to let your school nurse know that you appreciate everything they do. STAR testing will continue through Friday, May 12th. Help your child by ensuring they get plenty of rest the night before and eat a healthy breakfast. For more Waller ISD news and announcements, please visit the Waller ISD website at www.wallerisd.net. We hope you have a wonderful week.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to let you know how critical it has become. Bulldogs come within one here in the bottom half of the sixth inning. The Raiders have gone back to today's first game starter, Mr. Devin Tucker. Tucker went 6 1/3 of an inning. He is asked to come in relief now here in the bottom half of the sixth inning with the Bulldogs trailing by the score of 5-4. Francis at first base just got a big single and RBI, as it has made it very interesting here, as Levy will now come to the plate. The pitch is a ball. Two and 0 is the count to Levy. There was one ball that was already offered up to Levy, so it's a 2-0 count. The pitch, that ball popped up toward the left center field, and it's going to get the out, and Tucker comes in and gets the job done. With the Bulldogs fighting and fighting well. It's 2 runs to come across the board in that sixth inning. Bulldogs get 2 runs off a total of 1, 2 hits, and 1 error. One runner left on the base. We're going to the top of the 6th, or the 7th. Bulldogs are trailing by 1. You're listening to the Open Mic Broadcast Network.
I'm in almost every school bus and class. I go to school with your children. We say they're technically together. You see me around the neighborhood, and you tell me that I'm a pretty good kid. Well, I'm 1 out of every 5 children in America, and I'm struggling with hunger. This problem is closer than you think. My teacher tells me we can grow up to be whatever we want. I want to grow up to be someone who doesn't go to bed hungry. There's enough food in this country to feed everybody. Please visit feedingamerica.org today and find your local food bank for where to help. Every dollar you donate helps provide 8 meals for kids like me, quietly struggling with hunger. Together, we are Feeding America, brought to you by Feeding America and the Ad Council.
And welcome back. Top of the 7th inning. Aiden Thomas leading off for the Raiders. Rudy Facundo misses the ball 1. We got ourselves a barn burner here, 5-4 here in the 7th. Also, the pitch falls in for strike 1. 1-1 is the count as the Bulldogs fight for 2 more here in the bottom of the sixth inning to climb within 1. So that was another breaker. That one misses. 2 balls and 1 strike. The Bulldogs will get the final at bat. See what they can do with it. The pitch. There's a ball hit feebly at first base, and Mr. Bartlett will take care of that. for the 3 unassisted. That will bring up the third baseman, Mike Vasquez. Vasquez coming in. Bulldogs trailing 5-4 here in the top half of the 7th inning. The winner will be the by-district champion. The loser's season will end. Facundo sets, delivers. Oh, it's the batter. And you know that one wasn't intentional. Not in a situation in this play. So it's going to bring up now Southern. Southern will be
center fielder, Cody Kelch.
Well, Kelch has now been put in. There's a swing and a miss. Kelch wearing number 19. So Kelch will be the batter. 0-1 is the count to Kelch. The pitch, that ball. Get past the shortstop. And a strike home back in. That will be a pinch hit single. Runner will advance the second that was hit by pitch. Now we have Glenn, who is scheduled to be the batter. And it might be Ligon to come in now in a pinch hitter's role. And that's what it looks like it's going to be. Ligon, wearing number 7, will come in for a pinch hitter situation now. 5-4 is the score. The Raiders on top of the Bulldogs. Ligon now coming in. They're not holding the runner on at first base. See what happens. The first pitch is a ball from Facundo. Bulldog Nation, oohing and ahhing. Right now, the Bulldogs need a double play, easy out, no more runs to be given up. Facundo delivers. There's a ball fouled back out of play. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1 is the count. 5-4 is our score. The Bulldogs trail the Raiders here in the top half of the 7th inning. Facundo's pitch. There's the ball popped up weakly and pulled in, makes the grab in center field. That will be out number 2. So now we're back to the top of the lineup. Tucker, who's been Mr. Everything. It's a perfect game. Well, not a perfect game, but a complete game. Just about a complete game. An outstanding game. How about that? In game 1. He's come in for relief, and now he's at the plate with 2 outs in the top of the 7th. Facundo delivers upstairs. Ball 1. If the Bulldogs can get out of this one, you're talking about a momentum builder. The pitch, that ball hit towards center field. I'm sorry. And coming back now, the Bulldogs coming in the 7th inning, their final bat. Will it be the final bat of the season or the final bat of this series to move forward? We'll find out when we return. 5-4, Bulldogs trail.
In the last 30 years, childhood obesity in America has tripled. Today, 1 in 3 kids is already overweight or obese. This is registered dietitian Melissa Joy Dobbins for the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics. Good nutrition is key to fighting childhood obesity. These tips can help your child stay healthy. Recruit them to the kitchen. Preparing meals teaches kids about healthy foods like lean proteins, fruits, vegetables, whole grains, and low-fat dairy. Make sure to get 60 minutes of physical activity every day. Make it a family activity. And avoid sugary or caffeinated beverages. Give kids water, low-fat milk, and 100% fruit juices. To keep your whole family healthy, see a registered dietitian and visit www.eatright.org. Encouraging you to eat right, I'm registered dietitian Melissa Joy Dobbins with the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Well, it's what dreams are made of. Playoff baseball, bottom of the seventh inning. You're the home team, trailing by 1. The heart of your lineup is due in this portion of the inning. Leading off for the Bulldogs will be Vines, followed by Marches and Bullpens. The Bulldogs need 1 to tie, 2 to win. Vines coming to the plate now. As you can hear Bulldog Nation getting riled up. Now you can hear Raider Nation getting riled up. This is what it's all about. It's asked for Tucker to come back in. There's a ball hit sharply off the third baseman back there. He could not handle it. It's an E5, and Corbin Hines is on base. That ball was hit rather hard, but I'm pretty sure they're going to call it an error. Runner is at first base. Now, you have Corey Marches to come to the plate. The Raiders will go and talk about it right now. There's an infield meeting. And now, the Bulldogs can apply the pressure. Coming in with a 7-7 district record, taking on the 15-2 district champions, Rouse Raiders. Marches, no doubt, should be laying this one down, but we will see. Tucker comes set. The bunt. Oh, he bunts and missed. Lucky he's trying to bunt for his hit. With Marches, is strike 1. Marches, ready to go back to work. Tucker, he's ready to go back to work. The left-handed pitcher versus the right-handed batter. Slide step. That ball fought off, hit towards the right side, foul out of play. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Nobody out. Only at first base, Bulldogs trailing 5-4. Tucker comes set, delivers. There's a ball hit towards the shortstop. It's going to be 6-4. No, not in time. Saves hustling with Marches. So Marches will reach on the field of choice. 6-4-3 attempt. So it's going to bring up now Bullpen. Bullpen will come to the plate with 1 out here in the 7th inning. Bullpen shows bunt, lays it down, going to take it. Tucker throws it to second for the first lead, but not in time. The Bullpen is out. So we'll go 1 pitch to get the lead runner. Tucker will get on by, I'm sorry, not Tucker, but Bullpen will get on by a fielder's choice. Now, Bulldogs down to their final out with Wes Tighley, one of the leaders, and the catcher for the Bulldogs, who does have a little pop to face off against Tucker. Time run is at first base. Tighley versus Tucker. Tucker comes set, delivers. There's a strike call. 1-0 is the count. 0-1 is the count. 5-4 is the score. Tucker comes set, delivers to Gogley. That's outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. The tying run at first base. The winning run at the plate. Bulldogs down to their final out. Tucker sets, delivers. Off speed, falls in. Strike 2. Wes Gogley down to his final strike. Final at bat as a Bulldog. How will it come out? The pitch. That ball hit toward the right side. Foul. Oh, I would have loved to see that one go down. So the battle will continue. Gogley with a 1-2 count. 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th inning. Facing Tucker, who pitched game 1, 6 1/3 inning, now called in relief here in the 7th. The 1-2 pitch upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th. Wow. Tucker comes set, checks the runner, delivers. There's a ball far off, and a good job by Gogley. Gogley keeping hope alive. It's the Bulldogs trying to do it. If Gogley can do anything, on deck will be Bartlett. Back to the matter at hand right now. Tucker versus Gogley. Tucker comes set. The 2-2 pitch. Ball around the pitch. Gogley strikes out. Bulldogs lose. But what a game. Bulldogs fall short by the score of 5-4. That will bring it in to the Bulldog season, but what a magnificent run these young men had. And you got to tip your hat to the Rouse Raiders. They did not quit. And they took matters into their own hands here to take care of things. Game 1, 7-2, favor of the Bulldogs. Game 2, 8-0 in favor of the Raiders. And Game 3, 5-4 in one well of a game. We want to take time to thank our seniors for their last time. Randy Levy, Corbin Vines, Mr. Corey Morchus, TJ, got to read this out properly. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Got to get it. Got the sun and the shadows is not being favorable for me. Forgive me. TJ Abel, Mr. Senior Philip Prince, Mr. Eric Milkey, Cole Swinky, Rudy Facundo, Mr. Wesley Gogley, and Peyton Walker. Job well done, young man. I cannot forget I did say Peyton Walker. Bulldogs lose the rubber match, lose the series, but a job well done. Fought hard all the way to the end. As a result, the Bulldogs season will come to an end. I want to thank you so much for joining us for baseball coverage and softball coverage for Waller Bulldog Nation. I am Dr. Mike Prince. We thank you. Appreciate you guys so much for being a part and helping support. Remember, you can send your support financially even. Visit our website at OBNRadio.com. Go to the PayPal button. You're led to leave a donation. We travel up and down the roads because we are concerned about our kids in the community. We've been doing this for a long time, since 2002, and we're going to continue to do it as long as God puts breath in our body. Bulldogs lose the rubber match 5-4, lose the series 2-1. It's going to bring an end to the 2017 Bulldog season and an end to today's coverage. Until the next time, be blessed, and we'll see you on the other side.